You know that little pause you take before standing up these days? Or that split-second hesitation when you see an uneven sidewalk ahead? Friend, I've been there too. That's exactly why we created this video, to share 5 gentle exercises that help thousands of seniors just like us stay steady, strong, and independent. Picture this. Just 15 minutes a day of these simple movements could be the difference between worrying about falls and confidently chasing your grandkids around the park. We'll start with exercises you can do right from your favorite chair. No fancy equipment needed. Then gradually build up to moves that'll have you feeling years younger. Stick with me till the end, because I'll reveal which of these 5 exercises reduced falls by 55% in clinical studies. The results will surprise you. And here's my promise. By the time we're done, you'll have everything you need to create your own personalized routine. But don't just take my word for it. Tell me in the comments which of these challenges resonates with you most. Is it getting up from chairs? Walking on uneven ground? Or maybe just wanting to feel more sure-footed in daily life? Your experiences help shape what we share next. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're building a wonderful community of people proving that age is just a number when you've got the right tools. Now let's take that first step together. 5. The life-changing magic of Tai Chi and gentle yoga. Your daily dose of strength and serenity. Now that we've built strength with chair exercises and improved our balance with heel-to-toe walking, let's discover the secret weapon that ties everything together. The ancient arts of Tai Chi and gentle yoga. These aren't just exercises. They're moving meditations that have kept generations of seniors spry, centered, and confident in their movements. Picture this. It's a crisp morning in the park. A group of silver-haired practitioners move like willow branches in a gentle breeze, their hands tracing slow, graceful arcs through the air. This is the wave hands like clouds Tai Chi movement, and it's far more powerful than it appears. As you shift your weight from foot to foot, arms floating effortlessly, you're not just exercising, you're conducting a symphony of mind-body connection. The beauty? You can start right in your living room, no experience needed. For those days when standing feels challenging, seated yoga offers equally profound benefits. Take the simple hamstring stretch with a strap. As you gently extend one leg and feel that satisfying release, you're maintaining the flexibility that keeps everyday movements, like bending to tie your shoes or reaching for a top shelf, comfortably within reach. What makes these practices so special is how they meet you exactly where you're at, while gently encouraging progress. The science behind these ancient practices is truly remarkable. The CDC reports that regular Tai Chi can slash fall risk by 50%, a statistic that makes doctors sit up and take notice. But the benefits go far beyond physical stability. A groundbreaking Harvard study found that older adults practicing Tai Chi showed significantly better cognitive function than their peers. It's as if the slow, deliberate movements act like a tonic for both body and mind. Here's why this works so well. As we age, our nervous system needs regular updates to maintain balance and coordination. Tai Chi and yoga provide this through their unique combination of focused movement and breath awareness. Each time you consciously shift your weight or hold a pose, you're strengthening neural pathways that might otherwise weaken with disuse. The Journal of Aging and Physical Activity published research showing these practices can actually help rewire our balance systems. It's never too late to teach an old brain new tricks. But perhaps the most beautiful aspect is how these exercises nourish the spirit as much as the body. There's a reason these traditions have endured for centuries. In our fast-paced world, they offer a rare opportunity to slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with ourselves. Many practitioners report better sleep, reduced anxiety, and an overall brighter outlook. Benefits confirmed by numerous studies on mindfulness and aging. The key to success? Consistency over intensity. Just 10 to 15 minutes daily can yield transformative results over time. Think of it like brushing your teeth. It's the regular practice that makes the difference. Many students find morning sessions help set a positive tone for the day, while evening practice can ease the transition into restful sleep. Consider the story of Evelyn, an 82-year-old who began Tai Chi after a frightening fall. At first, she could only manage seated movements, but within months, she progressed to standing forms and eventually began teaching a class at her senior center. "It gave me back my confidence," she says. "Now my grandchildren call me the graceful grandma." At 82, that's quite a compliment. As you incorporate these practices into your routine, you might notice subtle changes first, standing straighter without thinking about it, navigating uneven sidewalks more easily, or simply feeling more at home in your body. These small victories add up to something profound: the freedom to move through life with assurance and joy. Remember, there's no perfect way to practice. Some days your movements might feel fluid and expansive, other days slow and careful. Both are equally valuable. What matters is showing up for yourself, breath by breath, movement by movement. After all, this isn't about performing. It's about inhabiting your body with kindness and attention, one beautiful day at a time. As we complete our exploration of these 5 essential exercises, from simple seated lifts to flowing Tai Chi, the underlying message is clear: movement is life. And the good news? It's never too late to begin. Your body is ready to surprise you with its capacity for strength, balance, and renewal. All it needs is your gentle, consistent encouragement to reveal its fullest potential. 4. The life-saving magic of chair squats. How this simple movement can keep you independent for years to come. Now that we've awakened our muscles with seated leg lifts and sharpened our balance with heel-to-toe walking, let's talk about what may be the most important movement of all: the humble chair squat. This isn't just another exercise. It's the key to maintaining your independence by mastering the motion we do dozens of times daily without thinking, until the day it becomes difficult. Picture this. It's Sunday brunch at your favorite restaurant. The waiter leads you to a charming but low chair. A few years ago, you wouldn't have thought twice about sitting down. But now, that moment of hesitation tells a story. This is exactly why we practice chair squats, to keep those everyday movements easy and effortless for decades to come. Here's how to do it safely. Stand in front of any sturdy chair. Kitchen chairs work perfectly with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly lower yourself back as if you're about to sit down, reaching your hands forward for balance if needed. Just lightly touch the seat, no plopping down. Then press through your heels to rise back up. The magic happens in that controlled lowering and rising. It's like giving your legs a gentle reminder. Remember how to do this properly. What makes this so powerful is how it mimics real life. Researchers at the University of Michigan found that the ability to rise from a chair without using arms is one of the strongest predictors of longevity in older adults. Think about that. This simple motion can actually tell us how long and how well we're likely to live. And the good news? It's never too late to improve. You'll be amazed at how this one exercise strengthens all the right places. As you lower down, you're building the quadriceps that help you climb stairs. When you rise back up, you're engaging the glutes that power your walk. And throughout the entire movement, your core is working quietly in the background. Those abdominal and back muscles that keep you upright and steady. It's like getting 3 exercises in one. But here's what most people don't realize. Chair squats aren't just about strength. They're secretly training your balance, and coordination too. Each time you control that descent and ascent, you're improving what physical therapists call proprioception, your body's awareness of its position in space. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology showed that seniors who practice chair stands daily improved their balance test scores by 40% in just 12 weeks. Start with what feels comfortable, maybe just 3 to 4 repetitions at first. There's no prize for doing more than your body is ready for. In fact, the real wisdom is in listening to your knees and stopping before they start complaining. Over time, you'll find yourself able to go a little lower, stand a little smoother. That's your body saying thank you for the gentle challenge. I'll never forget Martha, a 78-year-old student in one of my classes who initially needed 2 hands on the chair arms to lower herself down. After 3 months of consistent practice and plenty of encouragement, she proudly demonstrated how she could now rise from her grandson's low couch without any assistance. The joy in her eyes said it all. She'd reclaimed a piece of her independence. As you incorporate chair squats into your routine, you might notice subtle improvements in unexpected places. Getting in and out of the car becomes easier. Picking something up from the floor feels more secure. Even standing at the kitchen counter to chop vegetables becomes less tiring. These are the quiet victories that add up to maintained independence. Remember, the goal isn't to perform perfect squats. It's to keep enjoying all the sitting and standing moments life brings. Whether it's your favorite armchair, a park bench, or your granddaughter's tiny play chair, you deserve to approach each one with confidence rather than apprehension. And that's exactly what regular chair squat practice can give you. The freedom to move through your world on your own terms, one graceful sit to stand at a time. 3. How calf raises can transform your mobility. After mastering those essential chair squats that keep you rising confidently from any seat, let's turn our attention downward to what I call the unsung heroes of mobility, your calves. These powerful muscles at the back of your legs do far more than you might realize, and giving them some daily love through standing calf raises can make a world of difference in how you move through life. Picture this. You're strolling through your neighborhood on a beautiful autumn day, the crunch of leaves underfoot. Suddenly, you spot an uneven patch of sidewalk ahead. Years ago, this wouldn't have given you pause, but now, that moment of hesitation tells a story. This is exactly why we practice calf raises, to maintain that spring in your step and confidence in every stride. Here's how to do them safely. Stand behind a sturdy chair, lightly resting your hands on the back for support. Slowly rise up onto your tiptoes as if you're trying to peek over a neighbor's fence, then gently lower back down. There's no need to rush this movement. In fact, the slower you go, the more benefit you'll get. Imagine you're moving through honey rather than air, with complete control at every stage. What makes this simple exercise so powerful? Those calf muscles are your body's natural shock absorbers and blood pumps. Each time you rise onto your toes, you're strengthening the muscles that propel you forward when walking and cushion each step when landing. But there's more. Researchers at the University of Colorado found that strong calves can actually improve balance by up to 25% in older adults because they provide those crucial micro adjustments that keep you steady on your feet. You'll be amazed at how this one movement benefits your entire body. As you lift up, you're working the gastrocnemius, the muscle that gives your legs their shape. When you lower down slowly, you're strengthening the soleus underneath, which plays a vital role in circulation. And throughout the entire motion, you're giving your Achilles tendon, that crucial cord connecting calf to heel, the gentle stretching and strengthening it needs to stay flexible. It's like giving your entire lower body a tune-up. But here's something most people don't realize. Calf raises aren't just about leg strength. They're secretly improving your posture too. As you lift your heels, you'll naturally straighten your spine and engage your core. Over time, this translates to standing taller and breathing easier. A study in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science showed that regular calf exercises can reduce lower back pain in seniors by improving overall postural alignment. Start with what feels comfortable, maybe just 5 to 8 repetitions at first. There's no need to strain or push to the point of discomfort. In fact, the real benefit comes from the control you maintain throughout the movement. Over weeks and months, you'll likely notice you can do more repetitions with greater ease. That's your body thanking you for the attention. I remember George, a 72-year-old retired mail carrier who started doing calf raises while waiting for his morning coffee to brew. After just 2 months, he reported being able to walk his energetic Labrador around the block without that familiar calf burn he'd come to accept as normal. I thought aching legs were just part of getting older, he told me. Turns out, I just needed to remind my calves how to do their job properly. As you make calf raises part of your routine, you might notice subtle improvements in unexpected ways. Climbing stairs feels more fluid. Getting out of bed in the morning comes with less stiffness. Even standing in line at the grocery store becomes more comfortable. These quiet victories add up to maintained independence and confidence in your movements. Remember, the goal isn't to become a ballet dancer end point. It's to keep those calf muscles responsive and strong so they can support you in all of life's moments. Whether you're chasing after grandchildren, navigating uneven terrain, or simply enjoying a leisurely walk at sunset. And that's the beautiful thing about calf raises. They take just minutes a day, but pay dividends in mobility and confidence that last a lifetime. 2. The gentle art of walking with confidence. How heel-to-toe steps can transform your golden years. Let me tell you about Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old who loved her morning walks until the day she caught her toe on an uneven sidewalk. That near fall shook her confidence so deeply she started limiting her outings. Does this sound familiar? Many of us don't realize how much we take walking for granted until balance becomes a concern. But here's the wonderful truth. Just 2 minutes a day of heel-to-toe walking can help reclaim that steady, confident stride you remember. This simple exercise is like hitting the reset button on your body's natural balance system. As we age, 3 key things happen without us noticing. Our stride shortens, our feet start landing farther apart for stability, and we lose that smooth heel-to-toe motion that once came so naturally. The heel-to-toe walk gently reverses these changes by reminding your body how it's meant to move. Why this works so well. Your feet contain nearly a quarter of all your bones, along with an intricate network of muscles and nerves constantly sending messages to your brain about your position in space. When researchers at the Oregon Health and Science University studied senior balance, they made a fascinating discovery. Those who practiced precise walking patterns like heel-to-toe showed significant improvements in what's called dynamic balance, your ability to stay steady while moving. Here's how to make it part of your daily routine. Morning ritual. Try while waiting for your coffee to brew, using the kitchen counter for support. Commercial break activity. Practice during TV ads, walking along a straight floor tile line. Garden path practice. Use sidewalk cracks or garden edges as natural guides. The hidden benefits you might not expect. While the primary goal is better balance, regular heel-to-toe walking offers surprising bonuses. Sharper focus. The concentration required acts like a brain exercise. Better posture. The motion naturally aligns your spine. Stronger ankles. Those small stabilizing muscles get a gentle workout. Increased confidence. Every successful walk rebuilds trust in your body. Dr. Susan Hughes, co-director of the Center for Research on Health and Aging, explains, what makes heel-to-toe walking so effective is that it addresses both the physical and cognitive aspects of balance. It's not just about strong legs, it's about retraining your brain and body to work together smoothly, making it enjoyable. Turn it into a game with these variations. The slow motion challenge. How slowly can you complete 5 steps? Eyes closed version. Try with eyes closed with a spotter to heighten body awareness. Backward walking. Once comfortable, try it in reverse for an extra challenge. Remember Harold, an 80-year-old who started with just 3 shaky steps between his kitchen chairs? After 6 weeks of daily practice, he proudly walked the entire length of his driveway heel to toe. I didn't just regain my balance, he told me. I regained my sense of adventure, the science behind the steps. A groundbreaking study published in the New England Journal of Medicine revealed that seniors practicing balance exercises like heel-to-toe walking reduced their fall risk by an impressive 47%. Even more remarkable, participants reported feeling more confident in their daily activities, something no pill or medication can provide. As you incorporate this into your routine, you might notice easier time getting dressed while standing, more stability on uneven surfaces, less fatigue during long walks, improved ability to recover from stumbles. Your personal progression plan. Week 1 to 2, 10 steps with hand support. Week 3 to 4, 15 steps with occasional fingertip touch. Week 5 plus, 20 plus steps unaided, trying different surfaces. The beauty of this practice lies in its simplicity. No special equipment needed, just you, your 2 feet, and the willingness to take it one careful step at a time. As Margaret discovered, that shaky feeling after her near fall gradually faded as her daily heel-to-toe walks became second nature again. So tonight, as you walk down the hallway before bed, try placing one foot precisely in front of the other. Notice how it makes you stand taller, move more deliberately. That's not just better balance. That's you taking back control, one confident step at a time. After all, every journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and yours begins with this one. 1. Rediscovering your strength. The transformative power of seated leg lifts. Let me tell you about my friend Eleanor, a spirited 68-year-old who noticed she'd started using her arms to push herself up from chairs. At first, she brushed it off as normal aging, until the day she struggled to rise from her favorite armchair to answer the doorbell. That moment of frustration became her turning point, leading her to discover the remarkable benefits of seated leg lifts. This simple exercise, often overlooked, could be the first step toward reclaiming the strength and independence we too often surrender to passing years. Sitting comfortably in any sturdy chair. Your kitchen chair works perfectly. You'll begin what I like to call the fountain of youth for your legs. With your feet flat on the floor and posture tall, imagine a string gently pulling you upward from the crown of your head. Slowly extend one leg straight out until it's parallel with the floor. Hold this position for about 5 seconds, roughly the time it takes to take 2 deep breaths, then gently lower back down. When Eleanor first tried this, she could barely hold her leg up for 3 seconds. But within weeks, she was lifting both legs with ease, and that dreaded armchair became just another chair again. What makes this movement so powerful is how it wakes up muscles we forget we have. Those quadriceps at the front of your thighs aren't just for athletes. They're your body's natural elevator system, responsible for nearly every time you rise from sitting to standing. Researchers at the University of Florida found that seniors who practice seated leg lifts for just 6 weeks improved their chair rising ability by an impressive 40%. But the benefits extend far beyond standing up. As you perform these gentle lifts, you're actually giving your entire circulatory system a helping hand. The rhythmic contraction of leg muscles acts like a secondary heart, pumping blood back up from your lower extremities. This can mean fewer swollen ankles and more energy in those legs. Dr. Patricia Blake, a geriatric specialist at Johns Hopkins, explains, for those with limited mobility, seated leg lifts provide cardiovascular benefits similar to walking, making them perfect for bad weather days or recovery periods. The beauty of this exercise lies in its adaptability. If straightening your leg completely feels challenging at first, try bending your knee slightly. No one's keeping score. What matters is that you're moving. You might notice your legs trembling slightly at first. This is simply your muscles saying, "Oh, we're being used properly again." That trembling will fade as your strength grows. What surprised Eleanor most wasn't just the physical changes, but how this simple practice affected her daily life. Stairs became less daunting. Getting in and out of the car felt smoother. Even standing at the kitchen counter to wash dishes became more comfortable. These small victories add up to something profound: maintained independence. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who maintained strong quadriceps were 60% less likely to need mobility assistance in later years. Here's how to make it part of your routine. Try it during morning news shows or while waiting for your tea to steep. Breathe out as you lift, in as you lower. This oxygenates your muscles. Start with whatever number feels comfortable, even 3 to 5 per leg, and gradually increase. For variety, point and flex your toes during the lift to engage more muscles. Remember, progress shows up in unexpected ways. Maybe one day you'll notice you've been tapping your foot to music longer without fatigue. Or perhaps you'll realize you stood up from the sofa without that little sound we all make sometimes. These are your body's thank you notes for the care you're giving it. As Eleanor likes to say, I don't do leg lifts to add years to my life. I do them to add life to my years. And that's really what this is about. Not chasing youth, but reclaiming the strength and mobility that let you fully enjoy each day. Whether that's playing with grandchildren, tending your garden, or simply moving through your home with confidence. So why not try it right now? Your chair awaits, and with it, the first gentle step towards stronger tomorrows. After all, every journey begins with a single lift, and yours begins today.